Hi there. I'm a regular guy living in Sweden, and I'm kinda fed up with these types of videos about Sweden, about Greta Thunberg and other stuff. I don't like disinformation. I know more about Greta Thunberg than you know. I live in Sweden. I can speak Swedish. Yeah, I know she's a lot better than you make her. I'm not a Greta Thunberg supporter in the core, but I don't dislike her. I don't hate her. I'm not going around and speak bad about her. Why should I? I'm going to react to this video. And I'm going to tell you when you are wrong. Let's go for it.
This is Noah Kochva. She was Miss Israel 2021, and she has a message for Greta Thunberg. This is a video you don't want to miss, straight from Noah's Instagram. I am the OtherBarak. I'm coming to you live and direct here from the Holy Land in Israel.
Okay.
Folks, Greta Thunberg has gone silent, and I wonder why. I said this for the past.
First, what do you want? Second thing, she's busy. You know, she got other stuff to do as well. You can see what's happened here. Greta Thunberg participated in protests in Arjeplog in North Sweden to support the local Sami community who are opposed to logging. This is not something that makes headlines because few people care about this minority in Sweden when things like this happen. But the hatred towards Greta from a minority of radical men on Facebook brought this to more attention.
Past several months that she does not really care about the pro-Palestinian cause. We know that how. Where is she? When push comes to shove, now is arguably the most important time for these activists to fucking step up to the plate for the pro-Palestinians. Because there's a ceasefire. Oh, suddenly there's no more encampments, no more flotillas, no more boats, no more ships, any submarines on the way. I don't think so. So let's take a look at the
This video is for Greta Thunberg. If you're not Greta, keep scrolling. How dare you? Palestinians killed a whale shark in Gaza, one of the most gentle endangered animals on earth. They paraded it around like a trophy, and your response obviously was silence. We know why, Greta, because it's Palestinians, so it doesn't fit your narrative. You won't say anything about Palestinians hiding weapons underneath their children's bed.
This is like side stories. You can always find them in wars. War is terrible. It happened during the Second World War. Both sides. Or all sides.
Cooperating with Hamas's terrorists, hiding Israeli hostages in their houses. Palestinians get a Greta pass on everything.
Greta Thunberg doesn't support Hamas. She supports the Palestinian people. That's a difference.
Even murdering a wild animal. Greta, I thought that you are for the environment, but we all.
Yeah. She can do both. And war is really bad for environment and climate.
Know what selective outrage looks like. PR. If this whale shark story happened everywhere else, you would be all over social media screaming about this with your 8-year-old childish voice. So please stop being upset.
So everyone should speak like you. That is not objective.
Obsessed with Israel, or using our tragedy as your personal brand refresh because you clearly need one. Obviously, you're trying to stay relevant and you're riding the Free Palestine trend because this is the only thing that gets people attention these days because everybody's brainwashed like you.
She's right.
Brainwashed. Imagine if you're the ones who are brainwashed. She is actually doing something, but she is just a person. No one would demand this from an ordinary citizen or even a politician.
And what I've been saying for a very long time is that Greta was itching for some fame. And boy, oh boy, did that girl get some fame. Woo! She was riding the wave, bro. Greta was, every time that I opened my timeline, my
feed, X, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, fucking somehow her face was on my Discord channel. I don't know how it landed there.
You don't know Greta Thunberg. She's doing this to save the world. And that's her way to do it. She's not doing this for fame. Only a fool would say that. And she is probably in a conflict with herself. But she feels like it's important to do something.
And you know, we had the famous meme page where there's that like funny picture of her when the flotilla start
Leaving from... Where'd they leave from?
Africa and Spain. I'm drawing a blank. Doesn't matter. I'm having a literal Greta Thunberg moment. Tunisia, and she was everywhere. But guys,
She can't control the media. The media is following her. She's not calling them and ask them to follow her.
as somebody who has, not me, but as somebody in the world who has stood up for the pro-Palestinian movement, isn't it a little awkward now that you guys you're not doing what you were doing before? I'm here and I'm like, yo, we need to go 5 times harder on this, because the overly emotional and underly informed window is starting to collapse a little bit, because some people are starting to wake up. And now is the time where Israel advocacy should be like frequency, turn that shit up. Because there
How? With even more force? You can't get peace with a lot of force.
are people like Greta, who was the leading movement. I mean, this woman was fucking diving in here, coming in on every angle, every news interview, every platform, every whatever, social media. Her face was plastered all over the internet, and she's gone. There for a moment. Go back to my videos. I keep...
Well, she's busy. She's here. Saving the forest for a future.
saying this over and over. Please go back to my videos. And I said there is a shelf life to this humanitarian movement by people who don't care about it. You can sniff it out like this. It's obvious when you can look into somebody's eyes. You can look into somebody's eyes and actually like literally ask yourself, does this person really care about what they're advocating for? Care, bro.
She is probably doing that because it's a lot of steps before you can be on a ship to Gaza. You don't do it because it's fun and you want to be famous.
You can tell when you look into somebody's eyes. You don't have to be Democrat, Republican, right or left. You don't have to be from some specific place in the world. You just have to have a fucking good, open heart and soul with the right reasons for doing what you're doing. And you can tell when people do have the right reasons, and you can for sure tell when people don't have the right reasons. And here it is. I think it's weird. I think like, what a great opportunity.
What do you want? You got peace. And both Israel and Gaza, they need to make this peace. You know?
Opportunity for us to be like, why is there so much? Because the people...
Well, she's here. In Sweden. Saving the forest. So we got a future here as well. Is it something wrong with that? It sounds like you want to be in the spotlight all the time.
People that should be feeling it the worst, which is this is the bottom of the barrel, are the Palestinians. The Palestinians had themselves 2 years of media footage from their biggest supporters and fans across the ocean that have now moved on. They have moved on. They have taken off their fucking cloak and they have moved on they have gotten a new wardrobe, new socks, new pants, new shoes, new banners, new social media, no more watermelon in their emoji. No more watermelon emoji in their bio. They've moved on, bro. They don't care. That is the worst part about the stain that this movement's gonna leave. Because there's receipts about this. What are the history books gonna say? That they were still here in October 2025, 2026, 2020. They're gone. They're irrelevant. I've been waiting. This is the moment that I've been waiting for. Because now is when like we go 3.
Okay. Was this about Greta Thunberg or something else?
4 or 5 times as hard. And if you're advocating for Israel, turn the fuck up. Don't shove it down people's throats, but get them to understand that we are here, and that is the point. Because if you do come from a place of care, you should still be here. Greta doesn't. It's simple math.
And what exactly do you want her to do?
Anyways, Shabbat Shalom, thank you so much. Links in the description below to help support this channel. Here's a note from me. Here are 4 ways you can help us grow if you believe in our mission. On Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal, you can directly contribute to helping this message grow and reach more people across the world. If you want to join the inner circle, join our Patreon
money.
with
Okay,
different
you
tiers,
want
and
money.
of course,
I
our
understand.
Discord community,
Yeah.
which is free with people from all across the world. The links to every single one are in the description. And last but not least, to the OtherBarak community, I love you. Ani ohev otchem. I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, there you see. Scandal. What kind of scandal? Greta Thunberg caught in scandal that could end her climate career. How? She's here! Saving a forest! It's not so easy to travel the world when you choose not to fly for climate reasons. Greta was actually forced to fly home after she and others were mistreated, even though they were in international waters. That's what's truly scandalous. Back to Sweden. On her way to the logging area, she might have passed a lake called Gaza, but no, she didn't get lost. To all the haters, I come from a family of loggers, and many of us are very worried about the big forest cutting that is harming nature and the climate. Please make a comment. Bye bye.